Thanks for staying with us. Just a review of what Mayoress Samia Tabanali of Ikosi-Ketu mentioned to us. She was really complaining about the fact that Kai came into her local government without any information to her or resulting to her initially or officially mentioning to them that they intend to clear out the illegal the illegal structures of selling fruits and vegetables on the Shangisha area in Ikosi-Ketu area. But then she brought up issues again. I mean, what are your thoughts on, because you understood her most on this table.
So what the mayoress was alleging was the fact that she, as the LCDA chair for Ikosi area, had requested for Kai to deal with some particular issues, illegal markets people by the local government, and also on this particular road, the permanent structure, especially those that were selling cement and were really constituting nuisance when they are offloading their cement there.
And they have built illegal structures.
Yes, and the illegal structures that have been built, they did not answer, they haven't answered her appropriately. And then she now found out about the sting operation that took place, is it sting or sting operation that took place yesterday, where someone must have petitioned Kai to come and clear only the local wheelbarrow marketers on the road, but still left the illegal structures that were also constituting nuisance. So she said, based on her investigation, because she's a grassroots person, she found out that from the local people that were selling these cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers, that the reason they were taken out was because the owners, the people that had container shops, are complaining that they are paying rent and they are not selling as much because some other people with just wheelbarrows are collecting from their market, and that's why they were taken out. So based on this,
Do they sell the same thing?
Yes, there are some shops where they sell. The snail person has a shop.
Yeah.
The snail person.
There are two shops. That snail person is towards the lady that sells boli.
Yes.
But I don't buy from the lady in the shop because
so
the reason why I don't buy because she's at the bend. I can't park on a bend. I'll be blocking traffic. So I'd rather park further down where a lady who's not obstructing traffic, because that way where that woman is, I can't park there.
So you see the problem.
So that woman will complain.
Yes.
Because she's paying rent.
And she's selling snail, and you're not buying from her, you're buying from another person who does not pay rent and is selling the same product. So those were the issues. So the mayoress is saying that clear everybody, illegal, all the illegal,
especially those even in the Ketu markets who are obstructing in the local government area. I know those ones. Trust me, serious obstruction.
And she says she cannot do it because our own job is to provide basic solutions to local problems. But she needs law enforcement to be able to implement those laws. There are thugs beside her office. She can't come out and fight the thugs. It's not her job. Her job is to call Kai and other tax force to come and help her.
Let me take this call. Olatunde from Yanopaja. Thanks for calling. Morning.
Yeah, you guys are doing wonderfully well.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to speak from this. Now, first of all, I really appreciate the mayoress point there, but I believe she can do more. It is time the government begins to understand that these people are part of the society. And like she said, some of these people probably they took NAPO to buy those goods. 50,000, 100,000. The NAPO people will come back to drag them. And we hear stories about all these incidents, and we only pity them that, oh, they this and that. But I think solution to this issue, I think there's a flower garden around that area. If there's a way they can create a space of maybe just a plot to make a new market for people like that, where they will pay probably 5,000 naira per month or 3,000 naira per month, and have the space to sell instead of having a flower garden that nothing is happening there.
Right.
And that would give a revenue for the local government as well. And by so doing, it's a win-win situation. These people will thank you for that you recognize them in the society and they're able to make ends meet.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Latinde.
Okay. Yes, we also need to talk about what, a lot of Nigerians are also highlighting, which is sometimes in doing this, we are so hypocritical. Unfortunately, the governor of our state has been highlighted in this case. He said there are videos of him where he's bought things on the roadside.
It was yesterday. He was in Apapa. It was this week. Good.
Good. So if,
then that was
he also needs to show that this is not acceptable. by not...
But is it not acceptable? It's our culture.
No, it's not a matter of culture. We're trying to move Lagos State to a smart Lagos, to a better Lagos, to a better...
Move Lekki and Ikoyi to a smart city. We are okay here in Ketu as we are.
No, we're not.
Our structure works for us.
See, when you stop to buy things from there, anytime we're going there, I feel so irritated by those of you that are stopping on the side of the road to buy things. It's unfair.
The reason why
considerate.
I would never obstruct traffic, because the reason is that that lane is about 2 or 3 lanes actually. Because when I park on the road, the two lanes can actually still drive through. So I am not obstructing you from moving forward. And I am not obstructing you. I will park well, yeah.
But because you have parked, the second person that needs to park will park a little bit into my lane, and the next person that needs to park will park even a little bit. So you started the problem.
No, that's not true. You can't say because we want to go a mega city, you now remove Boli. You now remove you can't do Boli inside. Yes, you cannot, because that's part of who we are. So 1 second you want to be African, next second you want to be foreign.
Will they allow Boli on Magodo Road or Gerard Road?
No,
there are places I will go and buy it in Falomo. Yes, Magodo is a residential. Just like I will not allow. Listen, just like Waike, listen now, hear me. We will not allow Boli inside Magodo. It's a residential estate. But Magodo therefore has somewhere else you can go and buy your Boli. There's a street of CMD where they're all there. It's like a depot of corn sellers, Boli sellers. They're all there. Same way in Bodilon. Bodilon to have no. Get it right now. Even Bodilon, there will be corners or inner streets where you can buy those kind of things.
I should not help her.
No, because I'm saying though.
No, I've never seen in Ikoyi.
I've never seen any. Do you know how Ikoyi people are dying to go and eat Boli?
It does not matter if it is not an area that has been put aside by government to say you can do your outside trading, then it's illegal. And
Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that one. But let me let you come in.
All the road sellers are illegal, but it has become a mainstay for a lot of our young population. So the government needs to understand that and create a space for them. So there are some setback areas that we can drive into, and once you drive there, you are buying the local foods that you probably want to park on the road to buy, but you will need to drive in. Nigerians don't like complying in and driving in. We want to buy pepper on the road, onions on the road. Bring the fish.
Even your car
buy it on the road.
Even your engine oil you buy on the road.
Pepper was not on the road. We will buy it.
Let's take it out and put it into a place where you can drive it so it doesn't disturb or obstruct.
I'm just saying,
can I make an observation?
Local solution for local problems.
Yes.
Did you notice how the Kai sellers, how the Kai...
They were so happy.
No, how
they were pouring the tomatoes.
No, they were taking it gently.
Yes,
so that it will not... don't break, don't spoil.
I feel that
this one is going to our office.
Very important. Can Kai return? Can people go and claim their baskets? And
we don't know if they have
tomatoes.
It's a possibility they've already given it to them.
So.
Usually, these things happen like that. But let me take this call, because we've seen them pack these things, and the next day they usually give them off.
I know
they were packing the yams. The yams did not break.
I think I have a call.
I like to buy suya. I'll go and look for.
I'm so sorry. Hello, you've been on hold for a while. Good morning. Thanks for calling. I'm so sorry.
Miriam, just so proper.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Kilani, thanks for calling. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Do we use illegality to solve illegality?
We can't hear you.
I can't hear you, Mr. Kilani. I'm so sorry.
We can't hear you.
I'm not for illegal structures. I think I have enough education to know that I can't park on the road to obstruct traffic. However, I also understand that. So, no, I'm just saying, I also want us to understand that because we are in Africa, all of us cannot enter the stores to buy fruits and vegetables. We will buy on the road. And we must understand that local problems need local solutions. I mean, that's what the LJ chairman was saying, that, listen, inform us. We know how to tell these guys, move your things and go to the market. There are ways of doing it. As somebody who lives in an estate, I feel like I can't go to that case because I have problems parking. If you solve parking issues, I will drive there easily. But it's accessible for you. My problem by those guys being on the road. I'm having it, but then I've not been to their place recently.
It's parking. You pay money, you park. I think that even the developed countries that now buy from stores used to buy on the road. Somebody felt this was a better way to live and then migrated them into a better way. So we must always
grow into that gradually.
Yes, but not by wickedness. What they did now is wickedness. What they've done now is to impoverish people. Some people are taking loan and they don't have any way to pay back those loans when you take their goods out. So with a human face, less cost, less migrate, create the growth that we want to achieve.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the mayoress the question that how affordable are the places in the market that you want to put them? And she explained that you could even buy a plot of land, you can pay 100 naira per day to rent that place. That's education. So imagine instead of cutting their goods away, the Kai gets there, the mayoress takes a speaker and announces, because when she wants to campaign for votes, she will carry the speaker and go and campaign there to those local people and say, vote for me, I will speak for you. So when you now want to implement change, with that same way you go when you want to campaign.
That's why she said Kai should have come to her and should have done the right thing.
Because when crime increases within her local government, she will feel it. Yes. Kai will not be there to feel the issues when people don't
have to take Larry. I'll come to you, Mariam. Good morning, Larry. Thanks for calling.
Hello,
good morning, Larry. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Yes. You know, when I watch this, I find it it's a wickedness of high place that they did to these people. You understand, okay, this food, these things they collected, who is going to eat them? What is going to happen to it? Over here, they do markets. We got a market here anyway, local market. And then that local market, you go to the local government, you book your own space, you pay daily, people come around, the official come around to allocate to you, and then you pay your money daily to the official. This food they took away, I'm telling you, that food will never be returned to those people. And if they want to return it to them, how did they identify who owns who? It's a wickedness. These people just took this food to go and eat. As Topper said, if they want to do a good thing, give them half an hour. Move your thing away. And not that you just take it away. It's a wickedness of high place.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, Mariam. Let me let you jump in here.
See, we need to pick a struggle. Do you understand? I know that this particular one is a bit sensitive because we know that people who engage in businesses like this are really low income, very, earners. So it's sensitive that way. But imagine if they gave you every other week, they give you a 30 minutes warning to pack your goods. When will we ever move away from the roadside trading and go into the allocated spaces that government has given? There are places, Mayoress has just said to us, that can go for as little as 100 naira per day. They can pay that. But they have moved, see, and also this problem is not just the sellers, it's also the buyers. If you are there, if the sellers are on the roadside and nobody stopped to buy from them and they went into the allocated markets to get these things, those buyers will move back into the market. So this fault lies on both sides. Now, for the way Kai conducted itself, I don't think Kai is a body that is supposed to come and sensitize or give awareness. Kai comes in after you have been told many times, this is what you are meant to do. They are there to enforce, like a punishment. That is when Kai shows up. That is almost like the next resort. Mayoress said she's talked to her people. They know that there's a market. They know how much it is, but they have insisted on being there. Kai will come and do its job. Let's be careful, so that we don't completely throw away a good deed. Yes. There's something that Mayoress alleged, which I feel that can be investigated. If there are other sellers on that road, that they have called them to come and move away before and they haven't done it, they have to explain to us why they did not move those people. You cannot just choose a certain group of people, but they did their job. The people that were on that road were not meant to be there. Right. We're sorry that, they are really low income earners, but they were not meant to be there. And let Nigeria work.
As well as and this is Hawaiian tomatoes.
Because it is where everything is expensive. You just see people packing tomato, pepper, onion, yam.
One of the things I wanted to highlight:
who
gets what
and
how
where it is, who is eating it.
Yeah. Okay, but one thing that when I travel, I miss buying plantain chips on the road. I really miss. I have to stop at the market or the store, probably pay for parking just to go and buy something in the store. Now, I miss Nigeria because I can just say, I can plantain chips, can buy chewing gum, I can buy anything on the traffic. Now, it might not be good, it might be endangering the lives of those on traffic, but it's just something that is our practice that makes us different. Now, those guys that sell on the road, as I said, governor himself stop by the roadside to buy bolly. And Kini, just when you enter Papa,
we go there.
And when we're marketing, we see how your fashion share, you go on the street. So that is who we are. So let us find a way to find a middle ground. I'm not saying that those are not illegal, because in fairness, sometimes they obstruct traffic. But let us find a solution where I can still buy my bolly on the road. I don't have to enter supermarket to buy bolly.
We don't want you to buy your bolly on the road. Shoton.
I have to wrap up, unfortunately. I think that's all we can take on this segment. Yeah.
Somebody tweeted this online and put Governor Sanwo-Olu has come to clear people from more people from their livelihood. And I think that we should also be careful what we're saying and be sensitive to the moment. A lot of times we want to do things to trend because you've seen a video, you want to post it. Obviously, the governor, I'm sure the governor didn't even know that Kai went to that place.
Probably
Please,
not.
Let
me read this message. I'm not going to mention the person who sent it to me, but he said, Mariah, fine morning. We need to decide how we want the state to look. I know who ordered the clearing of the illegal markets in Magodo CMD. What is right and what is wrong. Same way we shut down some markets like Onyigbo yesterday for sanitation reasons. Interestingly, we gave them 24 hours notice. We can send pictures on how this happened. The enforcement was just yesterday. The markets were shut down, were all warned, pre-warned. So based on this person, he's saying that he's aware that they were warned before the shutdown. So I guess these are parts of making sure that people are compliant. When government says clear, you should clear. That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, move on to the next segment. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.